Hi guys, welcome. I'm here for the second live read. I'm going to stay on for about an hour or so, and then I have to go out for another walk. I only walked once, and I've only hit 74,068 steps. It's half of what I'm supposed to do. But you know, now that I'm not running every day, it's very hard to make the 15,000. But I've been getting close to it, so that's what counts. I have to do an update on the dieting. I have to do one of those videos. Maybe I'll do it tonight. All right, let me pull up the thing. Where's the chat room? Okay, there we go. All right. So maybe the notifications haven't gotten through yet. All right. So the first person I see here is Snow on the Sahara 76. Well, the ex-young Aries guy and I reconcile. We broke up a month ago. Okay. Yeah, I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. I'm pretty sure you will. Yep. All right. Chi-Chi, is there a reconciliation between me and Hamas tomorrow? Okay. Reconciliation between Chi-Chi and Hamas tomorrow. 70% chance yes, and the Justice card is here, which means justice is on your side, and the powers that be are working for you. Karma is working for you. I think it may be the beginning of a reconciliation, but it's going to be in the process. Woo, career reading. And what was that now? This futon that I've been living on since she's been born, it's like a twin bed. And Dylan is like 90 pounds. So me and him are on this little thing. Meanwhile, I have a big bed in my room. But I got to tell you, I like staying out here with her because it's right up against the crib. Sometimes I even get a shot. She sticks her hand out when she stretches and she hits me. Your career can change out of the blue, or you could get a message from somebody out of the blue that's career related. You got some money coming in. You're prepared to move forward, and you have transfer. Actually, look, this is feeling like you're not prepared to move forward, but transformation is coming. You might have a creative project or creative endeavor that brings in money, or it could be your current job is something creative, or it's becoming more creative. There's creativity around work. Five of Pentacles is feeling concerned around money, or it could be a bill that you have to pay that may be a little bit annoying, but not to worry because life is changing fast career-wise for the better. All 10 cups are full coming up. Don't hold yourself back. That's the big thing. Be prepared, be ready, move forward when the opportunity, strike when the iron's hot. It's coming. Butterfly, love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, it looks like you may have a water sign coming in, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. You have a wish around love, so put that out into the universe. And you have happiness, but it's delayed. So it may be a little bit of a road. Step out of your box, take a spin on the wheel of fortune, and your love life moves forward. You may be focusing here on a career endeavor when love comes in with a slow-moving earth sign. Now, it could be a slow-moving earth sign comes in, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or it could be the water sign that comes in is a slow mover, or it could be that you have to make a choice between these two people. So there's plenty of different ways that this can go. Now, if you're already with somebody, it would be there's a wish around your current relationship. There's a little bit of a winding road to happiness, but you make it there slow and steady. Where are we here? Sue, Adam's next move. He's undecided. He's undecided, but you have a wish around you, and it looks like it could come to something, some type of adventure. The Two of Swords in reverse is being undecided. So he's not sure, but it looks like when you put your wish out there, you get some sort of adventurous endeavor. Coco, how is Kay feeling towards me? She's coming in with an offering of love, but there's going to be arguing and bickering before you make it to happiness. It may be like one step forward, two steps back for a little while, but then you make it to happiness. She wants to move forward. She's going to be acknowledging her feelings. You all right, baby? What's the matter? You got to get a bath tonight. I know how much you love baths. Actually, she's been much better for them lately. Much better lately, right? You don't hate it as much? You see your little seat? You're laughing? You smiling? Capricorn, general love. What's going on? General love. Capricorn. First card, soulmate connection. You may be feeling a little bit regretful, or you may be thinking a little bit too much about the past and what hasn't worked out. Let it go. You got a wish coming in. There could be, now this guy here is an adventure lover, but I always feel like he's a Sagittarius, and a younger Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. He also could be a Leo or an Aries, but he always just feels to me like he's a nomad, Sagittarius wanderer. And it leads you to the happy home. Now, the happy home, it could be a number of things. It could be spending time at your place, spending time at his place. It may not always be moving in together. It could be, if you're currently dating somebody for a long time, you guys could be moving in together if you have somebody now. If you don't, then it would just be spending time at one place or the other. This asshole thing here is buffering. All right, let me see. I got to get this one to reconnect because I really do like using this one better. All you want and more. Will me and Chankin get back together? Will me and Chankin get back together? Okay, I think you're going to get back together. So what you have here is Two aces, which is 70% chance that you get back together. But the Chariot is here, which can mean a couple of things. If you or Chankin are Cancer, then this would go up to higher from 70% to about 85%. If neither one of you are a Cancer, it could be that you guys reconcile and things move forward quickly. Generally speaking, it's a positive card, so I would say it's even a higher possibility that you guys are going to be getting back together, closer to at least 80%. Come on, connect, you stupid thing. Oh, here we go. It's connecting. All right. Butterfly. Shemaya Camille. Should I reach out to Cormier or let him reach out to me? Okay. Should I reach out to Cormier? I think you should. I wouldn't wait around. It's high enough percentage, 70% chance that you should reach out to him. Bria, I don't see the question yet, so, oh, there it is. What are the Capricorn's feelings for me? Okay. If you're scared of rejection, that's not the time to do it. Wait until you're feeling really confident. When you feel really confident about it, then do it. And you'll get that divine spark. You'll know when, you know, inspired action is coming, and you'll know when to do it. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn feels that things move forward quickly, or would like things to change quickly overnight. They hold themselves back. They feel you're a hard worker, that you're smart, you're intelligent, you're happy. You're loving, successful, attractive. And you have the Empress here, which would be money, abundance, prosperity, anything connected to the planet Venus. Please be careful when the Empress shows up if you don't want children. If you do want children, it's the Earth Mother. Stephanie, how did T feel after seeing me and talking to me? Success, attracted, like he made it to the top of the mountain and he could finally breathe a sigh of relief. No name one. My question is, why can't I find someone that truly accepts me and wants to walk with me on my spiritual level long term? I have really great qualities and good energy, but men just leave. I mean, how typical. Larry, most people that I know, and this is not an insult if you're, you know, if you have had a million boyfriends or girlfriends. But a lot of people that I know that are very highly spiritual people and that ranks very high in their life have had a very hard time connecting to people. And they have a very hard time sometimes even feeling attracted to people. And I mean, this is very common because there's a couple of things. Sometimes when you're vibrating at such a high frequency, you tend to call in people that are very needy or that need healing. And a lot of times those needy people, they're just not capable of loving you the way that you're capable of loving them. And sometimes it even frightens those people and it pushes them away. You don't mean to. You're like, hey, I have all these great qualities. Why wouldn't you want to be with me? Why would you want to be with somebody like that? But it's because they can't, it's too much for them to accept, and you can't change who you are. And I wouldn't suggest that you even try, because you're above that. You've gotten past that. If somebody is going to come in for you, and you are going to be with somebody, and you are going to connect, and this isn't going to last forever, even though it may feel like it, but it's very common for people that are very spiritual to even choose to be alone, because they feel like they can't connect, like somebody like me, like I can't, and I'm not saying that I'm that far up high spiritually, but I can't just connect with anyone. I just don't. And like my mother would say to me when I was growing up, oh, you don't have to marry him, but you can go out on a date with him. He likes you. And I would be like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it, And she'd be like, you don't have to feel it. Just go out on the date. But I can't do that. Some people can. Some people are like, well, fuck it. It's dinner, I got nothing to do. Let's go. So I think that the people that you connect with and that you will connect with in the future are going to be very, very much on your level. And when the time comes, you're going to understand why. I hate when people say this, why the other ones didn't want to work out, but you will be with somebody that's on your path. Or what probably is going to happen is, and I hate to say it, if you've ever read the Gita, and I don't remember the exact stories because I read it a really, really long time ago when I was in teacher training, yoga teacher training, the two gods are Krishna and Arjuna, I believe, or were the gods in the, anyway, one's the teacher and one is the student. And the one person is meant to teach the other person, and a lot of times that happens. So you just haven't, clicked yet with that right person, but it's gonna happen. See, it shows here a little bit of isolation, which is okay. But coming up, somebody's gonna come in out of the blue. You'll feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. Your wish comes true, and you get your happiness. So hang in there, because it's coming. It's coming. You like your blanket? You like this blanket, Mama? Bria. How did Capricorn feel about the message I sent him on Facebook? Okay. Connected and loving and loved it and undecided, and like justice has been served. So I don't know what your message said, but first it's like a connection, a soul connection, and then it's I'm undecided, I don't know what to do, and then it's like karma's gonna figure it out. Estefani, did T believe when I tell him that I'm done with X? For the most part, he believes it. He has some trust issues that have nothing to do with you, so he may be a little bit skeptical or a little bit questioning, but he really does he wants to believe you. And he pretty much does believe you. He's just a little skeptical, He'll get over it. He'll get past it. Stephanie, does T get mad or jealous when June comes around me, and if so, why? Yes. I think that he thinks that, June May will be interested in you. And he's got a little bit of a jealous side. That's all right. Kayla, will Scott give me good or bad news tomorrow? Okay, is the news coming in good? I think it's going to be good news. I'm leaning towards good news. Goddess, is my resume strong enough to apply for jobs? Yes, it definitely is. TD, am I feeling the Aries energy? So much anxiety. A lot of us have got the anxiety thing happening. I'm being told that there's energy shifts happening. That's what it is. It's energy shifts where we're starting to shift a little bit more away from evil and into a better place. Yeah, but you are picking up on his energy. You are. All right, make it back up. Ashley, is this person my twin or soulmate? Or is this a divine connection? Okay. It's a soulmate connection. Shani, how does Corey feel about me? How does Corey feel about me? He feels like there is something destined to happen between you and him, that you're meant to be in each other's lives. He also feels like you have choices around you. He thinks that you overthink things too much. He finds you to be attractive, loving. He highly respects you. Sometimes he feels like karma and justice. He highly respects you. He thinks that karma and justice will help him, like he's got good karma on his side, or that he'll find his way back to you. So like if he disappears for a while, he doesn't stress over it because he feels like the powers that be will bring the two of you back together again. He also feels that there's a lot of passion between the two of you, that you're very balanced and that you're very down to earth. I have to plug this phone in. Pauline, what positive changes are coming in my life? Okay, positive changes. You have magic around you, which means you can pretty much manifest anything you want. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're walking towards financial stability. You're walking away from anxiety and depression and heading towards all 10 cups being full. So you're moving from into a much better place, and you may not even be conscious of it, but you're leaving things in the past that aren't working for you. You're not bringing them forward. Did I do that one for Stephanie? The one about how did T feel after seeing me? I think I did. Bria. How did the Capricorn feel about the message on Facebook? I did that one, right? I think I did. Reza. When will the Sag make a move? It could be in 9 days. If not within 9 days, it's going to be sometime during the spring. Stephanie. Oh, I did that one. What the hell? Moon Eyes. Am I going to be happy with this decision that I made today? Yes, you will be. I think you'll be very happy. Stephanie, how will our talk go tomorrow? Will he apologize? I think he will apologize. I think it'll go well tomorrow. I think you're going to be okay tomorrow. Sepia, next for me and Michael, no communication. The powers that be are going to make a decision for you. And you're going to have choices. If you don't hear from him soon, somebody else is showing up for you. An air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And you may be thinking, overthinking, and rethinking. If you don't hear from him soon, somebody else is going to show up. But I do think communication is coming in soon. I think communication is coming in soon. It could be like in 2 weeks. Sepia, career for this month. Okay, career for this month and moving into April. Okay, you're going to be working really hard, very busy at work. You could be learning a new skill. There may be some arguments. You may have to kind of fight your way to the top. But you make it. You make it to the top and you have an enormous amount of money coming in. So this could be a huge bonus. It also could be some kind of, it could be a bonus or a, what do you call it? A raise. It would be a significant amount of money. It could be a raise that accumulates over the year, or it could be like a large bonus. But your career should pick up over the next couple of months for sure. You may have to kind of fight a little to get there, but you get there. Lauren, does he want to be with me? He does want to be with you. Hang on, I just got the Target shopper just texted me. I just want to let her know that I don't need anything else. Hang on. That's the service. It's $99 you pay for the year, and then this shopper at Target does the shopping for you. That doesn't cost you anything, and then you just have to tip this shopper, and then they leave it at the front door. And if they don't have something that you need, they'll text you and say, oh, they don't have, the strawberries. Do you want peaches? And then you can write back, yeah, all right, I'll take the peaches. You know what? Normally I'm not this lazy, but it's really hard for me to do a big shopping with her in the car seat. And you know something? I can't go to the mall because I hate the mall. No, that's not why. The stroller she's in right now, I can't fit it in my car. So I can only put her in the jogging stroller, but she's too little for the jogging stroller right now. So I got all sorts of problems. But anyway, I don't want to go to the mall. Although I was at the mall yesterday, had lunch, but I don't want to go shopping. I'd rather have the lady do it. But that's a great service. Lovebird. How does Jermaine feel towards me and when will he reach out? Okay. How does Jermaine feel? He feels that you're kind, successful. He feels like karma is on his side, helping things. He feels you're grounded, loving, attractive, strong and courageous, spiritual, down to earth, yet spontaneous, and beautiful. When is he going to reach out, this guy? It could be within a week or so. There's a 7 around it. 7 days or 17 days. Sepia, am I meant to be with Michael or Derek? If Derek is an air sign, I would say give him a chance. We're not meant to be with anyone. We have free will when it comes to that kind of stuff. But when I weigh one against the other, I would at least give Derek a chance. And especially if he's an air sign, then I would definitely give him a chance because an air sign comes up around you. Susie, will he be disappointed if he comes down on Friday? It does show disappointment, but I'm curious as to why you think he would be disappointed. Like when I asked the percentage came up at 99% chance he would be disappointed. But what is he going to be disappointed at? I don't understand that. Sweet thing. How does Kenneth feel about us? I backed off. Are you hungry, buddy? All right, let me do this one question and then I'll get you your dinner. Yep. All right. He's coming in out of the blue because you backed off. There's going to be victory around this situation. He's undecided right now, but that's going to change. And you got justice on your side. He's taking notice that you backed off. That was a good thing you did, because now he's going to come forward. He doesn't want to lose this connection, even if he's not conscious about it. What's the matter, baby? You laughing? Are you laughing at Dylan barking at me? Or are you laughing at my green hair? What are you laughing at? I gotta put the laundry away. I got a lot of things to do yet. All right. Sweet thing, why is he distant right now? He's kind of sitting back. He's taking it all in. I think he's pretty surprised that you backed off or that he hasn't heard from you or whatever you're doing it right. He's coming forward and you're going to be happy with the outcome. He's like sitting back and waiting. Like, it's almost like he's the one that's looking at the phone like, what's going on? Why hasn't she called? He's curious. He wants to know what you're up to. He wants to know why he hasn't heard from you or why, he feels the change. See, this is what we want. Like, we want him to feel that change. And there's so many people out there in that same situation. You're on it. You got it going on. He's distant because he's waiting, but he's going to be coming forward. What is that sound coming from you, little one? Son, what's coming up for me in love? Stepping out of your box leads you to the top of the mountain. There's a fire sign around you. If you're not with anyone right now, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries shows up with a new beginning, an offer you can't refuse, and you move forward. You wind up leaving the past heartache and betrayal in the past and moving forward to greener pastures. You have happiness coming in around your love life. I think you're looking forward and not back. Oh, she's not smiling anymore. Next time she does. I actually think that she may be pooping. I'm sorry. Did I embarrass you? I don't know for sure, though. I'll check that out in a few minutes. She actually laughed. She laughed earlier today, and then a couple of days ago she did. I can't make her laugh. The first time she laughed, she had her eyes closed, so who the hell knows what was going on. But it was funny. And her smile is funny. It's like she's trying to figure it out. I think I'm up to Miriam M. Will I get a call back from today's interview? Yes, you will. NR. When will SG contact NA? Before the end of the winter. So between now and March 21st. Thank God the winter is ending, although I can't complain. It really has not been bad here at all. Maple Leaf. P and X Aries guy I have no communication with for a month. Will he make a move? I feel like I just answered this question. Let's see. Yep, he's going to make a move. Yep. What's going on there? Let me check it out. No, I don't think so. Maybe you're just making funny sounds. That's it. You're getting a bath tonight anyway, so. Where the heck am I did that one. Miak 503. Is the healing taking place for husband? All right, is healing taking place? 70% chance, yes. Now, I don't know what he's healing from, but the devil is here, which could be some kind of an earthly pleasure that he does in excess. If that's the case, I would say that 70% chance, yes, he's healing, but he still has a road ahead of him. He still has demons. Sonia, could you tell me if D is posting these things to have a reaction from me? And please tell me if it's a karmic or soulmate kind of a connection. Okay. He's not posting anything with any purpose. There's no intent behind it. I think it's a karmic. I think the relationship is karmic. Everybody always makes such a big deal about what kind of a relationship it is. I don't really think it matters. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it matters. First of all, I don't buy into the whole twin flame thing, especially with young people. I know I don't think you're 17 years old and you met your twin flame. Absolutely not. I think in 5 years from now, you'll look back and you'll be like, oh my God, I can't even believe I like that guy. But soulmate relationships tend to be harder than karmic relationships, but they're still all significant relationships. A lot of times I'll see people like write things like, well, he's with a karmic. Well, first of all, we don't really know that. And even so, like, it's not a bad thing to be in a karmic relationship. It's a learning relationship. It's still significant. I don't think it's a bad thing to be in a karmic relationship. I actually think that it could be a good thing. It could be very stable, and, you know, and I don't think that they're bad. Now that was Sonia. Georgie, does my ex-boyfriend want to leave the third party to get back with me? Okay, let's see. I didn't get any aces, so I don't think that right now this person is looking to leave the third party. Not yet. Not right now. But you know, that could always change. So I have to address this thing here. I saw something about Reiki. Hang on. Reiki for healing to remove blockages. I have to be honest about Reiki. I am Reiki certified, like level 2 or 3 or whatever the hell it was. Because it was part of one of my teacher trainings I went through. And I gotta tell you, I have a very hard time believing in it. And, you know, like my thing is, one of my friends is going to school to be some kind of a life coach. And there was some kind of a test, personality test, and she asked me to take it. I can't remember what my third quality was, but my top 2 qualities like for me, were honesty and fairness. And I was like, oh, great. Two top qualities that I'll never make a living out of: being honest or being fair. Everybody's out there shystering one another. But I have to be honest. I did the training, and to me, I think that it's a lot of bullshit. People are getting paid $90 an hour for like Reiki treatments. And I mean, literally, if I could tell you what the training was, like I sat in a chair and this guy stood over me and made some sort of symbols over my head. And he said that he was downloading it into me. I mean, even for me, this sounded crazy. And, and then he took a swig of some kind of an alcohol and spit it on me. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. This was the training. And that was level 1. Level 2, he taught us how to draw these symbols that you're not even supposed to show anybody unless you're part of this society or whatever. And I just thought to myself, I in my own good conscience could not charge somebody $90 an hour to stand over them like this. And that was literally what I was taught to do. They didn't say, you know, do this hand measure, do this, move energy like that. It was like literally, you don't have to touch them unless you feel compelled to, and stand there like this. And I'm like, I just can't do that. To me, that's ripping somebody off. I know a lot of people have had success with it, but I feel like it's mind over matter, and they're believing that it's helping them and that it's not, you know, actually doing anything. The guy that did the training said that his dog had been hit by a car and he was Reikiing him on the way to the vet. I gotta be honest. And honestly, I can't imagine that that is doing anything. I know there is something to energy. You can feel it. You know, if you play around with it, you can feel energy. But they would have had to teach me something else for me to believe that this was working. And there was no, I mean, yoga teacher training is intense. Like, you learn body parts, you learn how to move, you know, alignment. This was like, okay, spit something on me and now I'm certified. If he feels like he's getting something out of it, then it's worth it. But I'm telling you, as someone who's been trained in it, it just doesn't gel with me. And I carry around rocks. Like, people are like, you carry around rocks, you know exactly where the planets are, you read tarot cards. I'm like, yeah, I know, and I just can't, it doesn't gel with me. It makes me feel like, you know, people are getting ripped off. And I've had Reiki done and energy work done before, a couple of times. And one time the woman said something about, she felt like there was something with my right knee. And okay, I can kind of sometimes feel an issue with my right knee. Nothing major. Every once in a while, if I've been running too much, there's no awareness around it. But knees are weak for most people. You hear a lot of people complain about their knees. So I don't know. Just, if he's getting something out of it, then he's getting something out of it. But it doesn't jive with me. Valentina, what's coming up for me in the next few weeks? Okay, Valentina. You got a lot of strength coming in. You're going to be prepared to move forward. You may have some serious money coming in too. You have a wish around you, and you have either life moving forward very quickly, or you have a Cancer coming in that's going to be very significant. The weight of the world that's on your shoulders is going to start to melt away as things start to progress. Just in life in general, you're going to be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. Cause for celebration around financial stability. So I think you have some good stuff coming up. There could be a Cancer coming in that's significant. If not, it just means forward movement. Life is moving forward in the right direction. Susie, if I postpone Friday, will he be okay with that? Will he be okay with that? Okay, let's see. I think he'll be okay with it. Yep, I think he'll be all right with it. Ashmita, what can I do to manifest my relationship? You have to focus on what you like about the relationship, not what you don't like. And you have to let it go and stop thinking about it. So you want to put out into the universe, especially right before you fall asleep, exactly what you want. And then you want to try not to think about it at all anymore. Or you could also write it out. You could write it out in a notebook, or you can write it out. I would use a notebook. There's a bunch of ways you can do it. See, I always kind of like lean more towards the witchcraft principles. Like I would, I would do like jar spells, and I would do candle rituals, but it all comes down to the law of attraction, which is the same, without having to actually physically, make a jar spell. Thing is that you're focusing your energy when you're putting together the jar. So sometimes that can be very helpful, because that's what it's all about, putting the intent out. But the best way to do it is to put it out there and then let it go. Go get busy doing something else. Wait, which super chat did I miss? What was the question? When will RJ make a move? I think this spring. This spring looks like the time. Oh, I did that one. All right, somebody must have wrote it before I did it. Moon Eyes, what does he think about the combo we just had? He feels balanced. He feels a little bit argumentative and a little bit hurt. So I don't know what was said, but I mean, it shows overall balance and serenity, but there's a little bit of hurt and arguments here. And he feels strong. So he may be feeling a couple of different ways. I don't know what you guys spoke about, but it may be like overall it was a good conversation, but something maybe hurt him or was a little bit painful to hear. Okay, did I make it through all of the super chats? I think I did. Okay, so let me go back up and see if I can pull off some of these other people. I'm going to get going soon because I want to get out for another quick walk. But I'll be on again later on tonight. Lisa, should Aaliyah stay at her current job or make this switch to the new job offer? Okay. Should Aaliyah stay at her job? I get a 70% chance that she should stay at her job. I'm going to ask, though, because death is in reverse, which would mean that not transforming, not moving, not evolving, kind of being stuck. So I'm curious. Let's see what's the percentage. Should she take the new job offer? %, chance she should take the new job offer. So now what do you do? All right, hang on. See, I think that the 70% chance that she stays with death in reverse would kind of mean that she's at a dead-end job. Let's see. Or she's stressed out about making the decision. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm going to have to lean with staying where she is. I don't know if the new job offer may be too good to be true. They may be bullshitting. She may not be getting exactly what they promise. I know Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So I'm thinking the new job may not be all that. Gracie, will Kylan come back to my love life to offer me a relationship? Okay, let's see. Not right now, he's not coming back. Right now, no. I'm not going to say that forever he's not going to, but right now it's not showing that he's coming back. Where are you? Bria, what does the Cap want to tell me? That he's got a little bit of fear around relationships, a little bit of fear about being hurt. He feels like he's got good karma on his side, but he's not so sure that he trusts it. Tash, Hayden the Cap thinks about me. Friend romance, we met once, but the feelings was kind of different. He looked at me weird, and I can't pinpoint it. Okay. Hayden the Capricorn, what does he think about me? Could he be involved with somebody else? The Three of Cups is in reverse. Would indicate that he's got somebody else. Or that there's a third party around. He looks like he would be prepared for his relationship to move forward with you and evolve. He wouldn't hold himself back. But the Sun here is in reverse, which means there may be a delay. He may not be either. He may not be confident in his feelings, or he may be feeling a little bit like unsure, and he's got to push himself to do it. I don't know. He's like, well, Capricorns kind of are slow movers. You know, they gotta take every step. They gotta touch every step on the way to the top. He just may be slow and steady wins the race. I would give him a chance. You know, keep him around. Hey, what was that for? Because I do think he's interested in you. I just think that he may not be ready to come forward full force, and there is a third party somewhere here. 9. Rental disputes with property management. Incorrect increase. Is it worth me fighting for, or should I let it be and pay the increase? Haha. All right, let's see. Should we fight the increase? Well, I only got one ace, which is a 33% chance, but the Sun card is positive. So I would say, yeah, I would see if you could fight the increase. See if you can. If it's not too much of trouble. Stephanie, is T my soulmate? And if so, how should I go about it? Is T a soulmate relationship? I'm not convinced that this is a soulmate relationship. I'm only getting one ace, and the sun is in reverse, which would indicate that there's a delay in happiness. And the Three of Pentacles is in reverse, which means that it may get a little bit ungrounded, or it may not always be so stable. I still think that you should pursue it. Just because it's not a soulmate relationship doesn't mean anything. And I would just kind of let it unfold organically. I don't think you have to do anything. Just see what happens. Because I think he's going to come forward with an apology, or he's going to try to make things right. And then see where we are at that point. People put too much emphasis on what's soulmate, what's this, what's that. It doesn't matter. You got to live out the relationship no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to go to somebody and say, well, is he my soulmate? And if they said no, well, then I'm not going to date him anymore. It's too much emphasis on that. We have too much living to do. Stephanie, does my nurse leader Susan dislike me, and if so, why? All right, can we cut off the super chats now so that I can go out for my walk before it gets dark out? I don't think that she dislikes you. I don't think she dislikes you. I think that she just may... You know how sometimes people are just like weird? You can't really always read them. I think she may be one of those people. I don't think she dislikes you. What's going on over there, miss? You want to go for a walk again before it gets dark? Yeah? All right. Let me get the moderators. And then let me tell you what time it is. 6 o'clock now. I'm going to come back on tonight at 9:30. And then at 9:30, I won't have anything else to do for the rest of the night. And I'll just go until, I get tired. All right. There's some people here that I think that I've never read for before. Or I haven't read for in a really long time, like Coco. Does he think about me? What are his feelings? Okay, I don't think I've ever answered for this person, so let's do this one. He does think about you. He does want the relationship or the situation to evolve. There's magic around the situation. He feels very connected. He feels that you're balanced, you're attractive, you're creative, you're loving, and you're kind. He also thinks that you're very strong and successful. Okay, Julia can have Mel's reading. Where's Julia? I think I just saw that. Oh. Julia, can you just post your question? Mel's giving you her question. Zara, what is the Taurus's next move towards me? Communication comes in. You lay down the law with him. He's not gonna get away with anything. Communication comes in the near future. And he may even try to do some explaining. But you're gonna cut through all the bullshit. All right, lovely ace wants general love. Feeling like you put in a whole lot of work and didn't see a payoff. Moving forward, you have a Libra coming in that may have a whole lot of money. And you may be feeling a little bit like this relationship can work. It's very grounded and it moves forward quickly. Working hard, there's a lot of money coming in around you. I don't know if it comes in with the Libra or if it comes in and it's at that time that maybe a Libra doesn't come in, but love comes in with like a karma is on your side. Karma is on your side. You got a whole lot of money coming in, and the 10 of Cups. Oh, excuse me. If you're not with anyone right now, look out for a Libra. If you are with someone right now, karma is going to make things work out for you pretty nicely, especially when it comes to money. Julia, what did the Gemini think about my pic he gave on his phone? Did he show his family and friends? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance that he showed anyone, so he maybe only showed like 1 or 2 people. But he was impressed by the picture. He thought that you looked nice. He thought that you looked, he thinks that you're strong and courageous. You got strong and courageous. He holds himself back. I don't think he showed many people that picture. Not yet, anyway. Okay, I am going to go now. I'm going to go out for one more walk before it gets dark out because I got to lose this weight. And I will be on tonight at 9:30. So if I didn't get to you this time, I'll do my best to get to you next time. 9:30. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit.